for all you welders out there, let me know how this looks. Good grief. Manual del operado. All right, y'all, so it is weeks later. And I do mean weeks, like 4 weeks maybe. Yeah, 4 weeks. We had several weeks of really, really bad storms, hard rains. I mean, just swamped. Couldn't really do anything. You can probably tell by looking at behind me here with all the leaves and how green everything is that it's weeks. The garden actually looks like a chia pet. We did all that tilling, got a couple of things planted, got some tomatoes planted and some peppers planted, and all the weeds just sprouted up. Now, I was gonna get a I couldn't have done that any better if I tried. I mean, they just randomly show up, and I mean they've got all this room out here to fly, and they fly right over the farm on a regular basis. I had one a couple of weeks ago, flew up the ridge here, flew right over the garden, right here, and made a circle around the cabin, went down the ridge here, and then flew up and down the ridge over there. And when I say he flew over the garden, he came right over. He probably wasn't 200 feet. I could tell that the guy was wearing a polo shirt, a ball cap, sunglasses, and I could even see the microphone on his headset. That's how low he was. But he came right over these trees here, went down the hollow, and then flew around over there on that other side, and then eventually just disappeared. I don't know why they like this place so much, but they do. Anyways, the garden looks like a chia pet with all the fresh growth of weeds and grass and everything else coming up. So I did buy a mower. We're going to put this thing together. Hopefully, we'll get it done. We've got about 2.5 hours before the sun goes down. We'll see if we can get it put together. If we're lucky, we'll get it put together and may break some ground. Here we go. Let's get into it. I have no idea how to open this thing, but I'm gonna tell you what, these little metal tabs here look like they would just cut the fire out of you if you're not careful. Yeah, right, we're cooking with Crisco. What on earth? There we go. Yeah. Come on out of there. You can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. Ooh, that's got some weight to it in and of itself. No flat tires. That was a big selling feature for me. Oof. And we got 2 of them. I'll take it. Well, I'm hoping by the time I get all these parts out of here, what's left, which would be that engine and the frame, I guess, won't be that heavy. Engine oil, a funnel, knobs and such is going to be for our handles and adjustments. That can set to the side. There's one set of tines. This and this. Looks like they may be part of the handles. Set it here to hold that down. And I think the next best option, based on what I'm seeing here, is going to be to take these sides off of here. Rather than try to lift it out of the box, I'm going to take these sides apart and just let it flop, and I may just assemble it right where it sits inside there. Yeah, let's try that. What could go wrong? Now we're cooking with Crisco. Even better. Oh, me, it's heavy. Got my axle here with the pin there. I've got deep well here, shallow well here, but you can see I've got a hole here for my pin to go through, which means the deep well has to go to the inside so that the pin can line up on the outside. All right, I guess all I got to do is get it up high enough to get it on there, or if I'm lucky enough, considering there's no oil in it, it shouldn't hurt it to roll it over. It'd come out easier than I thought it would. Hard to do with these gloves on. And let me knock on the wood before I say this. This is actually going a whole lot easier than I anticipated it going. I'll take what I can get. I need a win. Y'all know that's fun. Manual del operado. Moto azada de cachillas traseras. I do French a whole lot better than I do Espanol. Let's look at the English side. For all you welders out there, let me know how this looks. Seemed like they could have done a little weld right here as well, just to make it even stronger. And it's just got like a little weld here to fuse these two plates together. Doesn't quite cover the whole span there. I mean, it covers the gap, it just doesn't cover the whole thickness of the bars. And it's welded here, welded here. There's a little bit of welding here. It looks like it ran. I don't know, is that a thing with welding? Do welds run? Seems like they could have started even up here, done a little bit better. Kind of the same thing here. I mean, it kind of looks sloppy. Didn't come all the way down to here. Like, honestly, I feel like I may have been a little more meticulous, and I've never welded a thing in my life. Got welds in here. I mean, they slathered it on, I guess. I don't know. If you're a welder, let me know if that's a satisfactory job for a tiller, because I honestly have no clue. Personally, if I knew how to weld, I feel like I would have been a little more detailed with it, but who knows how many of these they do a day, and they probably just run down through them and send them on their way. I don't know. Let's put it together. It does go on the outside of this. One through there. One through there. And then depending on how tall or not you are, these will go there and there. Oh, I've forgotten that this wrench is on his last leg. It's got a lot of slop in it. So a raggedy ratchet. Don't pinch your fingers, don't pinch your fingers. These probably were supposed to go the other way, but I'm with it being on the inside. No, I did do those knobs right. The black plastic piece does go on the inside. Look at there. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. Oh, me. Not it. 2. Good grief. 3. And 4. And these bolts were welded from the other side. So all I should have to do is just tighten the nuts down. Good grief. Ooh. Could have just put it in from the top. Dingo. Got my no corn fuel here. Glad I was wearing my glasses. I should have noticed that this bottle was bloated. Look at that thing. Yeah, I'm glad I was wearing my glasses and had my mouth shut. Huh.